Hey, what's up everybody? This is Panaorios, so welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different and we're going to be jumping into No Man's Sky. Now I played this game when it first came out and I ended up trading it because of all the stuff that was going on. I recently picked it up again a little bit before this major update came out and it has changed so much. It is so much fun now. I mean, it was fun before, but it's really fun now. We're gonna hop into a brand new game today so I can take you guys through the tutorial and we can just play along on a save file that will be just for this channel. So as you guys can see, I've been playing a great deal of this game. I have two save files here. The first one is a little bit before this major update came out and I have 31 hours on this one. And this one is after the major update came out because it was pretty much advised that you start a new save, and I have 27 hours on this one. So today we're going to start a third, and this one, like I said before, is going to be just for my channel. So this game now has multiplayer, so maybe we could play together, you never know. It'd be really cool to get into that. So let's hop in. So we're not going to do survival or permadeath because I've tried survival and it's not just more challenging, it's also pretty annoying because you can't get a break with the enemies and everything costs so much just to make, and I don't want this to be a chore to play. I actually really enjoy this game, so we're just gonna go on normal for a chill exploration experience, as it says. Alright, here we go. Let's initialize. Let's get started. Ooh, I wonder what kind of planet we're starting on. I know in the tutorial they always start you off on a toxic planet. Oh wow, there we go. We have a toxic planet. You can tell that at the bottom where it says 8.7 tox. That's how you know what kind of planet you're on. It's actually kind of hot. 143.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Good lord. Planet also looks kind of dry. Oh, there's a sentinel right there. That robot. Doesn't look like we have any wildlife just yet. Yeah, I don't see any flying creatures. Nothing on the ground. Alright, I got my multi-tool. You'll be seeing a lot of this thing. Okay, so with the next update, we also finally got third person. So we're probably going to be playing in this entire series or whatever in third person. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you? If you guys want to see first person, I will switch to that now. But I'm going to switch back to third person. So yeah, here we go. We're in first person now. It's still pretty cool, but I definitely want to play in third person. So let's get back to that. Okay, so we need to locate some sodium in order to charge our hazard protection, which is that little burning symbol that's going down because I'm on a hot planet. So let's press L3. Okay, my scanner's damaged, which means I need to get some ferrite dust. Now you typically get ferrite dust from these small rocks we see around, so let's go ahead and mine some of those. Now we shouldn't do that next to the sentinel or we're going to end up getting attacked. So let's get away from the sentinel and let's break some of these small rocks. You see it says ferrite dust on that. There's also a second element which I can't scan because my scanner's broken. Yeah, my analysis visor is broken. Did we need 50? No, we need 75. Alright, let's break some more of this and try to fix this before I start to burn. Okay, there we go. Access multi-tool inventory. Okay, scanner, ferrite dust, 75. So let's just click this and we can put in the ferrite. And now we're repaired. Okay. So now I can scan for some sodium, which is literally right here. Pretty awesome. I'm glad I walked up to that. Now we're looking for the NA symbol. Is there anything closer to us? Oh, geez. Alright. So I have a little bit of sodium. Let me actually put that in now. There we go. So we got about halfway. We should probably pick up some more sodium because this planet is pretty hot. So let's get over here and pick up the sodium here. Starship signal detected. Where is my starship? It is 500 units away. Alright, we'll get to that after we get some more sodium. I have a feeling we're going to need this. Okay, let's keep scanning. Let's see if we have any more sodium. Alright, I'm going to make my way towards the ship and pick up any sodium I see. So I wish I could scan some of this stuff just to see what the names are. But my analysis visor is actually broken. If I click on L2, you see it says no analysis visor installed. So it looks like I don't even have one. So I can't really scan anything right now. But I can pick up some sodium. Use the scanner to highlight key resources. We had some carbon. I could be getting this stuff, but I don't know what I need just yet until I get to the ship. So I'm gonna ignore all that. Now this plant here is really cool. Oh, is this an animal here? Look at this thing. Those things are weird. I can't even scan them. Yeah, this is one thing I love about this game is the procedurally generated animals. And so that's just one version. But like back to this plant. This plant here will make your jetpack actually overcharge. So I can practically fly for a little bit at least. Look at that. Infinite jetpack until now where it just ran out. Alright, let's get over to our ship. Alright, here we go. Let's check out the ship first, I guess. Investigate the crashed ship. Alright, so the ship definitely looks pretty beat up. Radiant Pillar BC-1. We can actually change the name of that. I don't know what I want to call it yet. Let me know in the comments what I should call my ship. Iteration online. I'm not going to read that number. Launch thrusters offline. Pulse engine offline. So we got to fix everything. I have awoken near a crashed starship. I can only assume it belongs to me, though I have no memory of it, no sense of it before. The crash must have affected my memory somehow. Let's read the log. Log, unavailable. Substituting data. Exosuit connected. Suggestion. Pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. Let's repair the ship systems. Self-guided repair protocols initiated. Awesome. So our pulse engine is critically damaged. We need something called a hermetic seal and a metal plating. So if we go, let's exit out first. So every time we exit our ship, we get a little autosave. That's very different from a manual save, which is what we'll get into later. So use ferrite dust to craft the metal plating. We only have 10 left, so let's break some more rocks and get up to that 50. Okay, we got to 50. I think the music's kind of loud. I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit. Alright, hopefully that fixes things. Alright, so we need to make a metal sheeting. Metal plating. Now we also need to make a hermetic seal. What do we need to do to make that? Doesn't look like I can make one. Okay. Patch the metal plating into the pulse engine. Access the starship inventory and repair. Alright, so pulse engine needs a metal plating. So this is actually new. You can repair stuff on the fly. You don't have to have all the pieces like you used to before. So now we need a hermetic seal. Now where do we get that from? Let's see what the next part of the questline tells us. Ship repair partially complete. Board the ship and consult diagnostics. Iteration functional. Starship critically damaged. Vital ingredients missing. Unable to synthesize required components. Pulse engine requires hermetic seal. Request assistance. Reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage navigational data from distress beacon cache. Alright, let's hop out. Search the crash site for supplies. Okay, it wants us to go to this distress beacon over here. Alright, distress beacon. Tell me where the hermetic seal is. Diagnostic, no connection. Analysis, awaiting fresh iteration. Containment prepared. Broadcast. Traveler anomaly detected. Position log. System integrity scan initialized. Anomaly is compliant. A red light fills my vision. All I see is crimson, and then it fades. The color drains, and the words that have seemed so clear seem to slip away. I peer inside the beacon's housing, as well as its distress broadcast unit. It contains a navigational data module. Let's grab that. Okay. Now I need to build a signal booster to use the navigational data. Let's check out this place first. Now I can't open this because I don't have an Atlas pass, but hopefully we'll be getting that a little later down the line. Now this stuff here will give you resources. This usually gives you something pretty useful. I probably should have kept that rusted metal in order to sell it, but too late now. And we have this over here. Okay, now this usually gives you something if you repair it, but I don't think I have the stuff to repair this. Yeah, I need chromatic metal, and we are not at that point yet. We'll get to that point later. So I need another 50 of this dust. I might actually get a bunch of this dust, and I'll be back with you guys. Alright everybody, we're back. So I've maxed out my ferrite dust for a single slot, so I have 250 now. And it seems we have to make another metal plate. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, we got a metal plate. Now what do we need to do? We need to get some carbon. Carbon you typically get from plants. Now I don't think I can get any from this grass here because it's just it's not something I can mine. But I can get it from this tree here. So let's go ahead and mine this and get the rest of the carbon we need. Alright, my weapon is actually depleted, but I can build the signal booster. Let's build it a little bit closer to our ship here. We need carbon nanotubes. Oh, okay. So if we hop back into our exosuit, let's make up some carbon nanotubes, which is right here. All it takes is 50 carbon, which is what we had. So let's see. There we go. Now we have a signal booster. Now I have to recharge my mining beam, and I don't have much carbon, so we're just going to use this condensed carbon I found from those little red containers over there. And let's see where we're at. We're only at 17%, so we're going to have to grab some more carbon. Alright, so let's use the signal booster, and let's see if we can find this hermetic seal. Please select navigational tasks. Input 1 navigational data. Okay, now what? Scan distress frequencies. Looks like we can only do the distress frequencies, so let's do that. Cross-referencing navigational data. I love these scans so much. It scans your immediate area and it lets you know what structures are nearby, or if there's any distress beacons or whatever you choose on the planet. And it looks like we have something in this direction. Let's see how far it is. 970 units. Alright, so we can pick up this signal booster and we can use it another time. You see it goes directly into our inventory here. Now as I make my way there, I'm going to try to pick up some more condensed carbon because it's actually better for the mining. And maybe some more sodium because our hazard protection is actually pretty low right now. Let's actually use the sodium we have and fill that up. There we go. Alright, let's make a scan. Let's see if there's any more sodium near us. Doesn't look like it. There is oxygen, but I don't need that right now. Alright, I'm going to make my way towards this, and if there's anything interesting that pops up, I will let you guys know. So we have a storm right now. Seek shelter in caves or buildings. Charge your hats of protection with sodium. I think we'll be fine for a little bit. The storm doesn't seem that much. Yeah, we probably should have stayed in that cave that we just passed. But we're going to keep on moving. And hope to get here before I die. Or before my protection goes away. I did pick up some more sodium on the way, so we do have a little bit. Whoa, look at that thing. It's like a floating crab. I wish I could scan it. That's pretty terrifying. It looks huge. Okay, finally reach our destination. Looks like we have some small encampment here. I'm guessing I'll be able to find the hermetic seal here. I don't remember the tutorial. Even though I probably should. I've just been playing so much of it that everything's a blur right now. Okay, let's hop in here and let's see if we get the hermetic seal from this. Hollow archive. Accessing archive, 6 of 7 logs corrupted. No one making this recording in case leaving behind in the fabricator might be of some use. Visor damaged, can't find ship. Oh, that sucks. So what did you leave us? The log finishes and the machine whirls to life, spitting out supplies. I have the hermetic seal I need to repair my ship. Whoever was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. Probably, but they don't have a visor, just like we don't. Okay, so we have the hermetic seal. Can we repair our ship from here? I think we can. No, we have to be closer. Okay, that's fine. Let's go check out this other building, because sometimes they will have the language of the system in it, and sometimes you can get money from it. But it looks like these ones are pretty bare. So I'm going to make my way back to the ship, hopefully picking up some sodium as I go, and I will meet you guys there. Alright, looks like I have to repair my analysis visor, so let's grab some carbon. We only need 3 more, but I might as well break that and get a bunch anyways. Alright, we need to make a carbon nanotube. Alright, what's our next thing? Unable to locate starship. That's right, that's why I've been walking for a while not knowing where to go. Alright, let's get over to this and let's... Do we make one? Oh, we do make one. Okay, so let's make an analysis visor. Let's actually make it in this slot here. I only need 1 carbon nanotube. So now we have the visor. Let's test it out. Do we need to scan something? Okay, let's scan something. Let's scan... Where's one of those animals we saw? Where's that huge crab we saw? I don't know. Alright, let's scan this plant here. The thing we used to get carbon. I think I'm too far away from it. We'll find then. We have an animal right there. Let's scan this thing. This thing is called... I can't even pronounce that. But that's what that thing is called. Hermetic seal acquired. Return to starship and continue repairs. Use analysis visor and the compass to navigate. Okay, where is our ship? Our ship is... this way. Alright, I'll meet you guys there. Wow, we got a long way to go. Alright guys, I finally made it back to my ship and I actually picked up some stuff along the way. I got a little bit of more sodium. I picked up some of this red plant that gave me oxygen. And I picked up some of these blue crystals that gave me dihydrogen. So let's get into this and let's repair our starship. Let's have a seat inside anyways. Get out of the weather. So, we need to repair our pulse engine, which is what the hermetic seal was for. So let's repair that. Alright, pulse engine repaired. Now what's next? Launch thrust is critically damaged. We need pure ferrite and dihydrogen jelly. Okay, we don't have any pure ferrite. We do have ferrite dust though. So we need to pick up some dihydrogen, which are those blue crystals. So we have 37 out of 40. Let's see if there's any blue crystals near us. We got sodium up there. We got some blue crystals down here. Let's go over here and grab some of this. Took some damage, but no big deal. Now I'm just gonna grab all of this because we might need it later. I gotta stop overheating. Normally what you want to do is, you see that white bar above the mining beam on the top right? You want to stop before it gets to the end so you don't overheat. I've just been holding it the entire time and that's why I keep overheating. Alright, so we have some dihydrogen. Now we need to make dihydrogen jelly, which if you go into the menu and craft product, it takes 40 dihydrogen. So now we have the jelly. Return to the starship and grease the launch thrusters with dihydrogen. Okay, we're running out of life support, so let me actually use some of that oxygen I found and repair that. Okay, so now let's grease the launch thrusters. And grease. There we go. So now we need to figure out how to make pure ferrite. Now I know how to make it, but let's let the game tell us. Now we need to build a portable refiner, which needs a metal plating. So let's make a metal plating with the ferrite we have. It only takes 50. And we need to gather some oxygen. Oh, okay. So let's see, is there any oxygen near us? I don't think so. Oh yeah, there is. There's some over here. Let's go and grab these two. Alright, got some oxygen there. We got some oxygen here. We only needed 30. So let's go and make the portable refiner. So up and here. Let's make it near the ship. Come on. There we go. Place ferrite dust in the portable refiner. Okay, let's do that. I think I was getting a little ahead of myself there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now that that's done, let's check the ship and see how much we need. We need 50. So let's start this up. Hopefully we can get 50 out of this. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. So we're going to stop it when it gets to 50. Okay, there we go. We got 53. So let's take that out, transfer it to our starship. Let's take this out as well. And the good thing about these things is that it truly is portable. We can just pick it up and it goes right back in our inventory. And we have that, and we have the carbon that we used for it. So now let's hop back in our ship and let's see if we can repair this thing and finally get off this planet. Okay, so we got damaged launch thrusters here. Let's repair this. Now look at that little armadillo looking thing there. Okay, we're fully repaired. So now what? Starship repaired, launch systems online, all systems functional. Seek answers among the stars. Use R2 to take off. Alright, so just like I said before, we're going to be doing this in third person. So let's switch to third person and look at our ship. Looks pretty good. Alright, so use R2 to take off. Let's hold R2 and we have liftoff. That's awesome. Alright, we need to initiate landing. I guess they want us to go back down? Maybe not. Seek answers among the stars. Okay, so I guess we just go up and get out of here. There we go. Nadseya system. You discovered this. 5 planets in this system. The dominant life form is the Gek. You'll see what they look like. Now we have a bunch of different planets here. So we know we started off on that planet down there that had toxic storms. Incoming message. Okay, so to answer that, we need to press the down arrow and we need to see what this says. Incoming transmission. Please identify yourself. Okay, I guess we'll identify ourselves. You are not alone. Thank you. Follow the broadcast ends as strangely as it began. The final piece of the signal appears to be a set of planetary coordinates. Let's input that data. Okay, they want us to go here. Alright, let's head to... Alright, so let's head to the signal source and let's see what we get. So one thing I love about this is that, you see how it says we take 21 minutes to get there? It's not even going to take that long. If we press R1 and L1, we actually get a speed boost, and now it's only going to take us a minute. And we can scan this planet and see what's on it. So it's contaminated. It has something called gamma, sodium, uranium, and copper. Now uranium is really good because it basically fuels our launch thrusters. So we might be here for a little bit just farming some uranium. Okay, we're approaching the planet now. Let's see what these coordinates get to. And then I think I'm going to end the episode here. So let's see, what do we have? Okay, here we go. Let's slow down a little bit and let's land right here. There we go. First flight complete. And now we're on a completely different planet that has regular sentinels, high flora, and high fauna. Let's save here. Now this right here is a manual save. So whenever you hop out of your ship, it's an autosave. And whenever you use one of these points here or an actual save point, it becomes a manual save. That way you can recover if anything messes up. So we have some broken technology here that keeps displaying the 16s that we saw on our screen when we were in flight. The sparking wires of the machine generate a signal. Tapping out, it's broadcast into the void. Whoever left the message is long gone. Let's decipher the signal. No fuel, failed to reach station, hazard protection low, no choice but to underground, deployed base computer. As well as the log entry, the signal contains plans for a base computer and a terrain manipulator. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever is leaving these messages. Download the plans. So that base computer is actually how you make your own bases. And you can build anywhere on any planet as long as you have a base computer near it. So I actually think that's something that we're probably going to do in the next thing, because it looks like I have to go and mine some copper. And what is this here? It looks like a T-Rex. Let's actually scan this before I end. That thing looks terrifying. Wow. Okay, so anyways, I think that's going to bring us to the end of this episode. In the next one, we will be making our base and we're going to be mining some copper. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like and consider subscribing. Let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing more of this. I'm probably going to be doing a little bit more just in this first play setting, but I think it'd be really cool to get into something new. But with that said, I will see you guys in the next one. Later.